Are you feeling like there's just not enough hours in a day when it comes to managing your business and your life? As a woman entrepreneur over 40, you've got a lot on your plate, and making the most of your time is critical to growing your business without being overwhelmed. In today's video, I'm sharing 3 powerful time management tips that will allow you to take control of your schedule and get more done. Hi, I'm Jamila Payne, founder of Daily Success Routine and a business strategist that helps women entrepreneurs just like you streamline their business so that they can scale to 6 and 7 figures. I've trained thousands of women entrepreneurs to create systems that help them to manage their time, grow their revenue, and take control of their day. If that's what you're looking for, you are in the right place. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so that you don't miss any of my juicy business tips and strategies. All right, grab your notebook and let's jump in. Powerful tip number 1 is to plan your week ahead. This is a big one. This shifted big for me in my business when I started planning my week ahead. Think about it this way, right? A successful woman entrepreneur knows exactly what she's going to have on her plate for the week coming ahead, right? And that's you. So I recommend sitting down on a Sunday, maybe take 30 to 60 minutes, depending on how long you need, and plan out the week. So the way that I like to do this in my own life and business is I like to sit down Sunday evening with a glass of wine, and I will pull up what I have planned for the week on my computer, or I'll use my weekly planning pad where I'll write down exactly what I want to accomplish, usually 3 action items for each day, Monday through Friday for the coming week. I also check my calendar to see if there's anything that's coming up that I need to change or shift or adjust appointments. So I know exactly what I'm focused on, and I have specific objectives into the week that helps me to know what I'm going to accomplish. That is the key. You want to be going into your week, not winging it, but knowing what you're working towards. So the action step for this tip is to mark it on your calendar, right? Starting this Sunday coming up, right? Spend 30 to 60 minutes planning out your week so that you know exactly what you're going to get done for the week ahead. Powerful tip number 2 is to start your day with a morning routine. Winging it no longer works. You have a lot that you want to accomplish. You got big goals and dreams, and that means using powerful strategies that will allow you to start your morning with intention. And let's just face it, when you're a Gen Xer or a millennial over 40, sometimes you're waking up feeling a little funny, right? Like you might have energy that you don't want, or you might be starting your day, feeling not necessarily in the best mood that you want to be in, or you may have some surprise ailment when you wake up that morning, right? And so you need to have a strategy for being able to start off your day powerfully, no matter what's going on, being able to get in that good vibe that you need to do the work that you need to do to support your business. And so that means having a productive routine. For me, I like doing some simple things. You don't need more than 3 or 4 things that you're adding into your morning routine. That could be as simple as making sure you're having breakfast every morning. That might be something like listening to a motivational YouTube video that helps to inspire your day. That might be playing some music or reading scripture or any books. One of the things that I tried doing was like 10 pages of reading a powerful, business or personal development book that would help me to grow, in the morning. So those are some ideas for how you might, just put 3 or 4 things in place that are really going to allow you to start your morning with intention so that you're not at the whims of the day and you can get yourself into the mood that you need to be in to run your day effectively. Okay, another powerful tip for you is to focus on your focus. And let me tell you what I mean by this. What I have seen with lots of women entrepreneurs that I've worked with over the years is that their attention is divided during their workday. So for example, you may be, in your home office or popped up at your dining room table, wherever you do your work on your business. And then you're dividing your attention between also trying to, do some household chores, make lunch, do a little laundry, right? And those things are actually distracting from your work time, right? You might feel like you are being super productive because you're multitasking, but actually, the multitasking is dividing your attention and it's preventing you from being most effective in your work. So, focus on your focus. When you're working, spend all of the time that you're working getting the work done that you need to get done. And then when it is time for you to have personal time, do not use your personal time for work. So, as an example, for me, during the workday, I'm not doing any laundry. If I want to start a load of clothes before I begin my workday, perfectly fine. I do take breaks during the day and go and have some lunch for about 30 minutes. I may, watch a show or something while I'm eating lunch, and then I get back to work. So I'm not dividing my attention between household chores and I'm not working during my personal time. When it's time for me to relax in the evening, I'm not going down on the sofa and then popping back up my laptop. Now, let me tell you, I used to be absolutely guilty of this. This was a bad habit that I had in my business for years. I never felt like I was getting enough done. And so even after I had dinner, I'd get on the sofa and pop my laptop back open again. And what I found is part of the reason why I wasn't getting enough done is because my attention was divided during the day. Okay. So this is a big, powerful time management tip for you, is to focus on your focus. And when you're working, do work. And when it's personal time, enjoy your personal time and have fun. Now, I want to give a bonus tip for you before we wrap up. And that bonus tip is to be aware of your energy and when you work best based on your energy. So, for example, if you know that you are really great at being creative in the morning, then that might be the time that you do your marketing, or you are writing emails for your weekly newsletter or things that you need to get out to your clients. And if you typically face a dip in the afternoons, then that might be a time for you to set up some afternoon calls. So one of the practices that I started years ago in my business was I realized that I was having like this 3 or 4 o'clock dip where it was very hard for me, to concentrate and do focused work on the computer. And so I shifted based on my energy, how I was aligning my tasks for today. And anytime that I needed to have business meetings or phone calls, I started scheduling them at 2 o'clock and after. What I found is that human interaction during the day gave me a jolt of energy. Like I was naturally, upbeat and conversational when I was talking to people, but trying to do that kind of focus work on the computer about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon just wasn't cutting it. So realigning what I work on in the day to align with my natural energy zones has been a very effective strategy for me. And I bet that it's gonna work for you too. I want you to remember that managing your time, or managing yourself, as I like to call it, is very critical as a woman entrepreneur to be successful in business. In order to hit that next level of growth that you desired, managing your time is a critical piece of it. All right, so implement these strategies that you have learned today. I love to hear from you in the comments below. Which one of these strategies are you going to try out? Which one sounds most effective for you? And let me know how it works as well. All right, I cannot wait to hear which strategy you decide to implement, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of my other juicy tips and strategies that I'll be sharing here. See you next time.